What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Peppa in the building. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all the dribble combo. Really, it's a secret you gotta do to really be able to get to the next level of dribbling. You can't just use right stick and speed boost out of it like you used to. So right now I'm gonna show you guys a move that I'm talking about. So the old this move right here, the Trey Young into the crossover, back to the Trey Young, and you could just spam it. This would be hella good if your big man's getting set for a screen. So say you're coming down court, you do a snatch back, you get the space, and you're waiting on your big to set the screen. This is where usually you would do this, and this is me going my fastest. That it'll let me on here without it just making me instantly do one of the dribble combos where I just throw it in between my legs. So with the new mechanic, me doing that same thing, this is what it looks like and how it's different. I'm gonna do it one more time. And that's one of the versions. I don't really use that version a lot. That's why I'm messing up. But if I'm doing the other version that I'm used to, this is what it'll look like. And that's how you can just spam that dribble. So what I'm doing to do with both of those, the first one, all you have to do, if you want to spam, it's not really spamming, but it's doing the dribble faster than the game will let you do. You just tap R2 the whole time while you're dribbling. So this is how it looks normal. And it's still not bad normal. Normal, you can still look good doing it. But if you can get consistent doing it the other way, where you're tapping R2, you can do it so much faster. This is the R2 way. But the last way that I was saying that I'm more used to and I'm better with, if you're not doing it with R2, then you can do what I do, which is just backing up. So I start the first dribble, back up, because I'm in the animation. It's not going to let me back up while I'm in the animation. Like I have like a second before it makes me actually back up. So do the animation, back up, then you start spamming while you're holding back up and you won't move at all. The backing up version is harder, but the main purpose for the backing up version is if you're spamming Trey Young. So this dribble, this is what it looks like if you try to do it twice. You do one good one and you do a like goofy ass one. I don't even know what he's doing. Like that. Instead of that, on the first one, do the Trey Young, back up, and then do the second one. And you can just go back and forth. This is what it looks like. And that's what you can do to do Trey Young over and over and over. And it'll be different depending on your, let me go see which one it is. It's a specific SIG that changes what that looks like too. So it looks different depending on your escape moves. For these SIGs, the main thing that are just working that I notice you need to have on, I don't know if Kyrie dribble style is too important. I'm almost positive it is. But I know for a fact signature size up Trey Young's important. And escape moves Trey Young is important. So let's see if I change this to Steve Francis. And they also just patched Steve Francis the day before I'm uploading this. So Steve Francis is a lot faster, but the run out of it is slower. Another thing is when you're doing this, don't let go of R2 at all or it'll take you out of the animation. Just like how I did right there. That was me letting go of R2. If I'm holding R2 the whole time while I'm backing up. Hold on. Do the first move, back up. If I'm holding R2 the whole time, I'll just stay in it no matter what. Even if I get out of the move, you see how I'm going straight back into it. So that's Steve Francis, but I'm going to show you why not to use Steve Francis. Your crossover is so sluggishly slow. I don't know why they destroyed Steve Francis dribble style, or Steve Francis signature style. But yeah, you'll be able to do the R2 move. The only reason you'd use Steve Francis is if you're only using the R2 move, and even then you're still slow. So that's why I have Trey Young on. Okay, now this is a segment if you're making mistakes, because it is easy to mess up. Like I will go through it in detail, if every single mistake you could be making and what to do different. So let's if you're first learning it, it's probably gonna look like this. Oh no, that's me doing it right. If you're first learning it, it should look like I'm trying to think of how I was messing it up before. Oh, okay, that's what it is. It'll look like this. See how I'm like backing up? Like I'm not staying with the dribble. That's because I'm letting go of R2. And because I'm backing up first. You don't want to back up first and then do it. Because you'll do, like, you see how I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right. What you want to do, in detail, slowly, is hold R2. Do your top right or your top left. You're doing your R2, top to whichever side the ball's not in your hand. So right now, ball's in my right hand. I'm doing R2, top left. As soon as I press top left, while the animation's happening, like right after I press top left, I start backing up. Keep holding R2 the entire time. And then go back the other way. And you just keep doing that over and over. Here's what it should look like. See how I'm like getting off the move? Like it's because I'm not pressing the right stick. You need to be hitting in between 10 and 11 o'clock and 1 and 2 o'clock. If you do like 3, then you'll get the between the legs sometimes. It's not all the times. But if you're holding R2, it'll let you keep doing the move. So like right there, I wasn't holding R2 to start. Hold R2 to start. And when you get really good with it, I don't consistently use this yet because it's week 1 of 2K. I've been practicing it, but when you get really good and consistent with it, it would honestly take you like 30 minutes to do. You would get this crossover every single time. And if you're doing that, nobody knows which direction you're going out of if you're comboing especially. And yeah, if you guys want a more in-depth dribble tutorial, this isn't really like a tutorial. It's more of a tutorial of the mechanic that you need. The new mechanic to, it's not really spamming, but the new mechanic to do, I guess it'd be like a double move. Because like I said earlier, this is when you try to do Trae Young twice. You can't do it twice anymore. And you can't really left-right like that either. Yeah, you can't left-right. So your best bet, getting around the screen and using the screen, R2, flick upright in this position. Ball's in my left hand, flick upright. Keep holding R2 the whole time. Right after you flick it, back up. And this is how it looks. If this helps you at all, leave a like and subscribe. Tomorrow I'm dropping a how to shoot video. Not like a stupid how to shoot, like, oh, do this jumper. No, it doesn't really matter. It's hella factors that changes here. Like set point, jump, push, release. I've only used push and release, but they're two completely different. And the green window this year is the smallest green window in 2K ever. Now you can green more than you used to be in the past. Shooting's damn near just broken in this game. Because if you green, like if you can consistently green, then you can green at 40% consistently. Because it's a pure green window, meaning no matter how much you're contested, usually, no matter how much you're contested, if their body isn't on you, so say their body is at this right here, their body's at the top of the paint line. Their body's right here, and I'm right here. Even if they jump and get 30%, you can green this because it's a pure green window. If their body's right on 3-point line, it's not possible. But your contest depends on the body, not the hands. You can green over the hands. You cannot green over the body. So if you guys want an in-depth shooting video, I'm dropping that tomorrow. Leave a subscribe. I'll catch you boys in the next one.